Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Nerd News live stream. We've got a brand new background. But for some odd reason, it doesn't look like it is capturing your audio on my end, Tyson. I am catching desktop audio, which should be what you're coming through. I will do that. Boop-a-doo. We have new things, so we should have well, I guess we did expect some bumps. But now, let's see. Audio input capture. No, that wouldn't be it. I'm a dingus. Okay, so capture application audio. Discord. Okay, now say something, Tyson.
I am here.
There
Hello,
we go.
hello.
You are now in. Cool. Alrighty, so now we're getting both of our audio. We've got the stuff. How's everybody doing? It's been a minute. We had the holidays, so we streamed last Monday, but it wasn't news because it was the week of Christmas. But we're back.
And we forgot how news worked. We forgot it that week.
Yeah.
We didn't news because, well, what is news?
Yeah, and the funny thing is
I had a cheesecake to make.
There's still not a lot of news going on, but we're gonna have, we're gonna have some fun with it.
Really?
Yeah, I sure hope. I really hope. God, I need this to go well. But yeah, so normally we start off with story time. You got any good stories?
Story time. I mean, kind of, not really. I have one story I can't tell on stream because I have to say rude words.
Can you like skirt around it?
I can skirt around it. I was doing a show, and I was in Kentucky, and I had my nails painted because sometimes I'm pretty. Sometimes I take me and my gal out to get our nails done, and so I was just on stage, and this guy, just in the middle of the show, he's drunk. He just goes, "Why are your nails painted?" And I was like, "Well, they compliment your mom's genital
hoo-ha."
Yeah, hoo-ha
Yeah,
lips.
yeah.
And he was like, "Joke's on you, my mom's dead." And I was like, "Well, that's why I went with black. Covers up the dirt." And it went pretty good.
For the old lady inside penises. Yes.
Other than that, my lady's mom came over, and I had to I made a cheesecake, and then the hand mixer died.
Okay. So then you became the hand mixer.
And I became so I just popped the little thing, and I just was really all those years of
cranking your hog.
Prepared me for making cheesecake.
Nice
you got it.
Circular motion.
You know how we do it.
Oh, that's funny. Nice.
Yeah.
So the guy, your clap back didn't go well.
No, it went good. It was pretty funny. I mean, like, don't yell out during shows. He also, at one point, I had to be like, "Hey, can we get him a water?" Because he is.
That's always fun.
His whole table, obliterated drunk. Like, they were like, at one point, they're just holding on to each. Like, the two ladies are just holding. Like, you know the arm scoop where they're just keeping somebody up, and this guy was just.
Like he's melting.
Just slowly falling back from me, and I was like, "Can we get him a water?" Because I didn't want to be like, "Hey, they're too drunk to be here. This is a crime. I need you guys." I was like, so they got him some water, and then they're like, "Maybe you should go."
Yeah, I don't know if it is a yeah. Excuse me. I don't know if this is like. Oh, I almost forgot something really quick. Oh,
Oh,
sorry, my brain shut off. Yes. Okay, we can now hit clips. So, what I was going to say is, I don't know if it's a uniquely comedy thing, because in all of my years of attending like live events and stuff, comedy is the only one that it seems to happen at, is like that heckling or like completely obliterated to the point of making the show worse audience member.
It's like, I think if you're watching like, I don't know, a poetry reading, you're not like, "I'm gonna rip 7 Red Bulls and vodkas."
Yeah,
get really jazzed for this freeform jazz speech.
That seems like it'd be more ruined by the guy that's just too sad one week. And like it's not even a poem, it's just just for his
She's
whole
gone.
poetry. Yeah, right.
She's
It's like
gone. Just kidding,
country
she's
music
gone
if
over
it
and
didn't
over.
have good guitar in the background, you know? Like, but I actually found when I was going through some old stuff, I found my first ever check from Helium Comedy Club for my first ever
Ooh.
hosting show. So that was kind of cool. It was neat to see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Memories.
Yeah.
Memories.
Yeah, but that's such a uniquely comedy thing because the funny thing is I genuinely can't say what a heckler at one of my shows. No, I say my show like I was the headliner. I was hosting, and during the feature, they were asked to keep quiet, and they looked at the waitress and said, and I quote,
Hang on, careful with this quote.
I know. I'm not
think
gonna.
yeah,
I've told you this
here.
story before.
Yeah.
Why is this F slur treating me like insert N-word? And it's
Yeah.
like,
And he was a white man, correct?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. And it wasn't even like the stereotypical like really old white guy either. It was somebody in their like mid-30s.
Well, you could be an asshole the whole time.
No, for sure. But most people, if you say, "Hey, I heard somebody say this," there is a image that pops in your head. It did not look like that stereotype for sure, but it literally the whole room just like it's just a vacuum. Like it's just it was insanity.
Yeah, here's the crazy thing: the show got so good after that because everyone was like, "Thank God someone said it," and it got it off everyone's mind.
Yeah. The craziest
Dude,
part about the whole story is that it was a relative of the feature. it was like, oof.
Uncle John, we've talked about this.
Yeah. Like, good God. That is the craziest heckler story that I have.
Logistically, nonsense sentence.
Yeah,
You know what I
not
mean?
even-
Like, that's just somebody being like, I'm drunk and I want to say all the words.
yeah. Now, here's the thing. You pick that guy up and put him in the past 60 years, common phrase. Like, it's not good. I think he just forgot he didn't have his time machine active. Like,
Oh God, yeah. What if the time travelers are from like 1955 and they're like, the schools are too integrated?
There was a sketch I saw many years ago. I want to say it was like high school. I think it was The Whitest Kids You Know, but I don't know. But their whole, like, the whole bit was a guy getting in a time machine, and he exposes that he's a time traveler because he won't talk like people in the past.
That's pretty funny.
It's so funny. So they're like, "Oh, what'd you think of blankety blank?" And he's like, oh no. I have a small story time. It's going to be very short and sweet. I installed a bidet.
One of us.
Yep.
Part of the Clean Plate Club now. Part of the
Yep.
Clean Plate Club.
Yep. I installed a bidet, and of course you got to test it. I installed it a little bit too low and just laser beam slapped the fuck at the back of my balls like a
Clipping that.
I mean, it hit with such force. It was like for like 3 seconds. I was like, whoa. I was lifting up off the seat. It was.
Well, you also, because I remember you panic and you don't like, I don't know how to use this yet. So you're just like, just fumbling with it.
You turn it on higher and you're like, it's like you're getting cut in half by a chainsaw. Just like,
Your mouth is wet. You're like, oh no, it went all the way through.
yeah.
Dude, bidets are a lot like a gun. You gotta know how to use it.
Right. Yep.
The first
And
the
you
first time I
don't
ever-
put it in your mouth.
You don't.
Hey, welcome,
tell me
Hitman. Glad to have you. And yeah, we like the new
Hey.
set a lot. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're trying to trick people into thinking we're the news.
We're like
You know,
official
by
and
talking
shit.
about bidets and water slapping Tyler's nuts.
yeah, yeah. No, it scared the shit out of me. I was like,
Well, you're on the right spot for it.
yeah. That's a good
The
point.
first-
That's a good point. I tried just turning it on with me not sitting on it afterward, and that shit shot the wall. like,
Yeah, dude.
Like, hoo-wee.
The first time I ever used a bidet, my buddy was having a party, which it's always good to be like, hey, I'm gonna take a shit at my friend's house, and there's a bunch of people around. I'm a good dude.
Yeah.
I'm a good guest. But I was like, hey, I need to use the restroom, and he goes, it's in there. And I was like, all right, cool. And he goes, heads up, you know. I was like, he's like, I got a bidet, and I was like, all right. And he goes, it goes up to 11, and then he looked at me and was like, don't go past 3. Like he judged me. He judged me.
Like this guy's gonna like it. It's like-
He's like, this guy, soft behind. He will tissue paper into nothing, into mist.
Yeah, that's not the first time I'd ever used a bidet. The first time I ever used a bidet was at what was it, the Sunken Bus show that we did?
Oh yeah. They had a bidet there.
In my room, they had a bidet because I somehow
Oh,
accidentally
right,
got the big
yeah.
room because somebody canceled or something.
Yeah.
And that one was the polar opposite, where I'm sitting there. It's the first time I'd ever used a bidet, and I'm like, okay, look, nobody's here. It's just me and God. It's like,
Why are you so like? I better lock the doors and close the curtains.
I don't know what's gonna happen. But that one went from like 1 to 10, and I turned it on 1, and I heard the water running, but felt nothing. And I was like, okay. And then 2, and I was like, okay, I still don't feel it. And then 3, and it was like, okay, what's going on? And then at 4, it went into like hydro pump mode. I was like, it's like the difference between 3 and 4 was 10 times between 1 and 3. It's like,
Funny.
how have we not figured this out yet? She's like, I just need my ass watered. Like, why is this so difficult?
Like it's a succulent, just a little bit of water.
But that's all I got for story time.
Well, that's story time.
That is story time.
did it.
Which would you like to talk about first? We got movies, and then we've also got games. Which you watched more movies, I played more games.
I did. I watched. Yeah, it was funny because you were like, "What would your top 10 games of 2025 be?" And I was like, "I have played 3 games.
Yeah, we didn't play a lot. We did not play a lot.
One of the games came out 15 years ago. Like, what do you want?"
Now, I do have to say, just because we didn't play it doesn't mean we don't think it's like a contender for top 10 best games.
Yeah,
You know?
I got you. I could weigh in. I mean, I think we did something pretty similar because we did just the Game Awards.
Right. Yeah. But this is our top 10, not the Game Awards.
True. I will say when you were, I named the 3 games that I played this year, which was I was like League of Legends, Arc Raiders, and Clair Obscura. Those are the 3 games, and then you were
Yes.
like Borderlands 4, and I was like, that's not a good sign for Borderlands. That
Yeah.
is-
No joke. Borderlands. Either way. Okay. So do you want to start with games or do you want to start with movies?
Maybe we were talking about games. Let's keep talking about games.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see if this works. And bippity boppity. Bap.
Oh, hang on. This is great. Hitman's helping weigh in on the bidet comment. He goes, "A buddy of mine had hard water in his pipe."
Sorry,
And like
I read it faster than you
sandblasted-
said it. It's like-
Reading it for the stream.
Yeah, say it again clean. That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Because I work with a sandblaster, so I know how devastating that
I know
is.
exactly how one feels on your asshole. It's like-
Ugh. You get bored in the shop late at night, God, a buddy of mine had hard water in his pipes and like sandblasted his asshole. First of all, what a great sentence. That's
Yeah.
the future we live in.
No, that's the now. This is
Correct.
like, it's so funny.
That could have been 5 years ago. Who knows?
Yeah. All right. So to the top
Yeah.
25 games, that's the article.
Top 25 games.
I think almost all the games that we're picking are actually on this, with the exception of maybe 2 by me. Let's just get the easy one out of the way. Number 1, Clair Obscur. I don't think either one of us disagree with that at all.
No.
Not even a little bit. My question is I know that you said you didn't play very many games, but where do you, because I'm guessing that your favorite game of the year is Arc Raiders.
I think Clair. I mean, are we just leaving Clair Obscura out of the conversation now because it's like beating a dead horse?
What else can we say? I mean, it's number 1,
Yeah.
and then that's the clip. Like we're done.
We loved it. It was the best. Get out of here.
If you want us to debate it, no. It's like
We're not gonna.
mhm. I know one game for a fact that's not going to be on this top 10.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey bitch. It's like I have went to war with Donkey Kong, and here's the thing: I used to like Donkey Kong. It's just the fans are upsetting me right now. That's why I don't like Rick and Morty anymore. Okay.
That is true. They were coming for you. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we leave Clair Obscura out of it. I would say Arc Raiders is probably my number 1 game.
Okay.
If we're leaving that out.
So if I were to say that number 2, eat shit. If I were to say that number 2 for me would be Hollow Knight, would you say that Arc Raiders is above or below Hollow Knight?
Well, I didn't play Hollow Knight, so
just in general,
as a game, I would probably put it above Arc Raiders just because it's any game that can have like a 10-year anticipatory period and then follow through.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice. Okay, so now our list right now is 1, 2, 3. I also agree. Hollow Knight Silksong. A lot of people that I'm friends with, like personally, were shocked that I never played the first Hollow Knight but played the second one. And if the first one is even half as good as Silksong, it's also a masterpiece of a game. Like, it's so good. It's so good.
I mean, it led up to enough hype for Silksong, so I mean, it's not as hard if I'm remembering correctly. People were like,
correct. Yeah, that's what everybody told me too. Because people were like, "Oh, did you play the tutorial to Silksong?" And I was like, "It didn't have a tutorial." And they were like, "Well, the tutorial was Hollow Knight." And I was like, "Oh,
you got me. Good joke."
Yeah. Okay, so then I would say that my number 3, which is probably where we're going to debate, is Death Stranding 2.
Yeah, I mean that seems fun, wicked, and weird. Like I love the aesthetic of it.
There's an entire boss fight where you're essentially doing guitar solo riffs in hell. Like, you're literally trying to out-shred each other, and you're just 2 shirtless men just shredding, shooting lightning out of guitars. And I'm like, this is amazing.
That's rad as hell.
Yeah. Yeah. So for me, it would be then Death Stranding 2.
Okay.
And if I'm just being honest right off the rip, for me, Arc Raiders would be 6th on my list.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I know it's not your cup of tea.
Right, but I can appreciate what it did for the genre.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For an extraction shooter, it's a beautiful game. The lore is great.
Yeah,
like and you kind of piece it together. And then the community, like, it's been 2 months since it's released. They did a big update where it's like a new game mode where it's cold. You know how you love the wintertime. You're like, let's bring that into my video game. But then it's also another free quote unquote battle pass. They're called decks. Like, there's stuff to do. It's the way that, like, they did big patches, and the fact that if you glitch into a door, they just light you on fire.
Yeah. I view Arc Raiders the same way that I viewed Enter the Gungeon.
With your eyes.
Yeah. So the 2 genres that I've never really particularly cared for. I appreciate them. I'm glad that people like them. Not my cup of tea. Extraction shooters and roguelikes. Something about the whole, if I die, I have to replay this thing for the billionth time over, just drives me nuts. I'm too busy for that shit. I don't want to do it. I want to progress in a game, and when I come back, I want to be where I left off.
Yeah, I hear you.
But Enter the Gungeon, I love that game. It's the only roguelike that's pulled me into the genre. And I feel like Arc Raiders is that way to a lesser degree. I liked Enter the Gungeon a lot. But Arc Raiders is the only extraction shooter that I've been able to enjoy, period.
So I think what you need to do is just not fight anybody for a few rounds, because I think I've been shot at one time.
I don't have a choice.
In the last 25 matches.
I've played, good for you. Apparently I'm just incredibly like bullet attractive. I don't know.
No. I think it starts in like a neutral lobby, or maybe like a slightly aggressive lobby to see where you land. Just to play a few, die, jump in naked, run around.
I started doing a free loadout every time regardless, because I got so fucking tired of losing shit. Yeah. I would call out and be like, hey, I'm friendly, and then they would just turn around and light me the fuck up.
Yep.
And
but yeah, they do have aggression. They've confirmed they have aggression-based matchmaking, so if you're friendly, you'll get more friendly.
Okay.
So, I mean, do with that what you will.
There's a lot
trios,
of friendly assholes.
Yeah.
Trios, I don't
trios
try and fight anybody. I do not fight anybody.
Yeah, trios, it's kind of like fight on sight. Duos is we got to vibe it out, and then solos for me is like, oh, dude, we're skipping through roses. We're just grabbing loot and telling goofs to dudes. You know,
I'm glad you're able to find those lobbies. Apparently, it was not in my destiny.
Nah, not at all. Yeah, what's the next on your list?
I don't think it's on this one. I'm fairly certain it's not on here, but just in case I missed it. Okay. Now that I'm going through here, this is my number 4. Split Fiction is my number 4.
Oh yeah, that was this year. I got to play it that 45 minutes with you before the game crashed.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely incredible. I think it is a new, like, It Takes Two was a gold standard and like set a like, oh, should be a new standard. It's so good. And then Split Fiction raised that bar again. I liked the story of It Takes Two better, but Split Fiction, when it comes to its multiplayer, like everything it did with just the multiplayer genre, was some of the most amazing multiplayer I've ever seen in my life.
Nice.
So that's my number 4.
It's actually it did so well. It's starting to like fix the genre in a way
I'm
of like
so glad.
The very entertaining like split up. Because I remember I think I've seen 2 other games that use that kind of mechanics where you split up and one has to do a thing and the other.
Yeah, one that
you know what I mean.
Yeah. One that Macy and I played was called Unravel. That's a good one. That one you share a screen and you're trying to solve a puzzle together, but it's a lot of fun. So yeah, Split Fiction is my number 4. My number 5 is definitely not on this list. It is Octopath Traveler 0.
Oh yeah, that came out this year.
I still haven't finished it. Just full disclosure, I have not finished that game, so I don't know if the ending is just going to be like some kind of scat fest that just ruins the game. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
The ending is just like it can tell if you're watching or not. You just have to watch a man just take a shit. You're like, oh, this is a weird.
He doesn't even have a
weird ending.
No. But Octopath Traveler 0 is my number 5 because it's so fun. I think Octopath Traveler 2 is still the best Octopath Traveler because the story goes really well with an incredibly fun gameplay. Octopath Traveler 0 just took the Octopath formula, remixed it to have like a custom character, which I would say is the weakest part of the whole game, and then improved the gameplay and the mechanics like threefold. And it is an incredible. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the comparison. Clair Obscur, turn-based game.
Yeah.
Very interactive when it comes to like the parries and the dodging and the timing of things.
Yep.
Octopath Traveler 0 took the traditional turn-based and layered it way deeper. So you're not like parrying and it's not active like Clair Obscur, but what you're doing in Octopath Traveler 0 is you're going in with a party of 8 that all have different unique skills that you can hot swap in and out of battle to where the buffs and like the different formulas that you can make with your team and party buffs create chain reactions. So it's more
Interesting.
complex in the turns rather than making each turn active. And I haven't played a game that's done it as well as Octopath Traveler.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 6 for me would be Arc Raiders.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, yep. You get a chicken. It brings you garbage.
You do get a chicken. Even if it is an absolute terror to find all the stuff you need to upgrade that.
I did the expedition, which is like the prestige, just the wipe, and I got everything's back up except one of my workbenches. But dude, it's so much easier once you know where everything's at, and you know. Yeah. This has been good. I'm almost done with the getting ready for the next expedition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Nice.
I'll just be ready. I'm just ready.
And
ready. You guys can join us tomorrow.
Or kind of like other missions.
Prestige. So essentially, you just wipe your character. You lose everything.
Okay. I got you.
But you start over with XP bonus, scrappy bonus, repair cost is down, 5 extra skill points if you had $5 million, which I did grind out. Boy, howdy, I lost sleep.
Yeah, good for you. There's no way. There's a 0% chance I didn't even start it. It was so daunting.
It was like one of those things where it's like, well, I don't work I don't work today because Christmas is coming up. I will spend so long making fake money, and then as I'm doing that, I have a bit of crisis with myself to be like, should I just be doing something to make real money right now?
Yeah, right. Oh, I get that way too. Cool. Keep going.
Yeah. I mean, we're just going over some. Again, I played 4 games this year: Borderlands 4, Clair Obscura, Expedition 33, League of Legends. Those are like the 4 games I played.
This is the internet. You're supposed to have strong opinions about shit you've never experienced.
I don't even know enough to have an opinion.
Nobody does.
Dispatch looked cool. There's a cool bat guy.
This is my number.
I'm not
7.
a furry, but would.
Well,
is that good?
Maybe I mean
is that the opinion you wanted?
The bat is voiced by Moist Critical, so I mean I would.
I forgot they did something really interesting because isn't Baby No Money in it?
Oh, I have no idea about that. Aaron Paul is the lead.
Yeah.
I know that Moist Critical is the bat. Jacksepticeye is the strong man. And there was one other voice actor. The voice actor for Invisigal is from a D&D podcast, but I can't remember which one.
Okay. All right, they got Matt Mercer,
Yes.
Jeffrey Wright, Laura Bailey is Invisigal.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, Laura Bailey is from
Critical Role, right?
Yeah, Vox Machina. Yeah.
Vox Machina. Okay.
I couldn't remember if she was from that or something else. She's also in Date Everything, but that's fine. You know, missing out on these great.
Yeah.
Young Gravy, Namish Patel. Damn, they just grabbed everybody.
Yeah.
They got Thought Squad. Oh, they got Thought Squad?
I don't know who that is. I have no
Dude,
that sounds like something you'd know, though.
Yeah, dude. Post depressed, man.
But number 7, I could be convinced that this goes above Arc Raiders. But to me, I love Telltale games. I loved all of the Walking Dead Telltale. I was a big fan of The Wolf Among Us. Rest in peace. I hope to God that game actually gets the sequel that people are promising. Punch Up. Sorry. Hitman said Jacksepticeye was Punch Up. I always just remembered him as the strong man. I couldn't. I'm very bad with names. But yeah, Punch Up.
I like how your brain was like punch, strong, big strong man.
Yeah. Well, his whole character gimmick is like 1940s or like old circus strong man. But Dispatch took a genre that I don't want to say is dying, but is not in like the zeitgeist of most video games. Yeah. The Telltale style that's been out of fashion since Telltale went out of business and made arguably the best one ever. I would say, to me, the only one that I would compare to Dispatch in quality is The Wolf Among Us. which is still my favorite Telltale game to this day.
Yeah. What was it? You said Werewolf? No, I'm thinking Werewolf Within.
Oh no, Wolf Among Us.
Yeah. No, I've heard great things about that.
Yeah,
Which
so
makes me avoid it because I mean, you know what I mean? What if it? I don't want to get it overhyped.
Do you know what the story is?
There's a werewolf.
Yeah, you play as the werewolf. You are the werewolf.
I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Wolf Among Us is a Telltale game where all of the like fairy tales, like Snow White and like the werewolf and the pig, all of them exist and just took on.
Do you mean the big bad wolf?
What did I say?
The werewolf and the pig.
Or yeah, the wolf and the pigs. You know, I blew your house down or whatever.
Hey,
fuck. Red Riding Hood.
I read a lot of.
wolf.
I got friends that read smut too, so I'm sure the werewolf and the pig is pretty good.
Yeah. One person. One person's the Minotaur with the fat hog. Like it's got everything you want. No.
Oh, you mean Big Dog Mini Hog, Minotaur? Yeah.
Yeah. But they all had to, because like all the forests and stuff were replaced with cities, they all had to adapt to human life. So they all have like human forms, but they have their own like borough in New York.
Okay.
And the big bad wolf is now a good guy and is kind of like the private eye for the borough. And you're going around solving who's murdering all these fairy tale creatures.
Ooh.
So you're like a private eye as the big bad wolf, going through and getting backstory of all these fairy tale creatures and finding out all the. It's so good. It's hard to explain, but it's super fun. So yeah, Dispatch for me is number 7. One that I didn't play, but for me would be number 8 is Ghost of Yotei. And I understand that this list is incredibly biased, but that's the point. Like they're our top 10, you know.
Yeah.
But I played Ghost of Tsushima, and it was amazing. And everything I watched and saw of this was just better than.
I mean, that's what I heard. They're just like, it's the. Somebody even broke it down. They were talking about how like the first game was like a complete game. There was no need for a sequel, but like they're glad they made this because it's separated far enough that it's not like trying to tag on the previous story. It's like its own similar story but different. And yeah, heard they did a good job.
Yeah. Yep. Number 9 is not on this list, and that is Elden Ring Night Rain. Once again, took a genre that I don't like and made it the most fun version I've ever played. Is it because I like the formula of Elden Ring in a formula that I don't like? Yes.
Yeah.
Like there is no nuance to that. That is just my truth. I'm going to use that phrase that I hate so much. That's my truth, and that's why it's on my list.
Yeah, they put a little ranch dressing on it for you, you know?
Yeah. But it's a roguelike type formula. But damn it, it's Elden Ring. So number 9, as far as I'm concerned, it took a genre that I don't like, and I played the shit out of it. And then number 10, I think by default would be Borderlands if we're sticking to stuff that I played. But for me, it would be Blueprints, even though I never played it.
I played it. It was great if you like that kind of game.
That's what I mean. It took a genre and did something incredibly good with it. That's kind of my go-to.
Yeah, I played it because I think it was free or cheap or something. And I was like, yeah, this is fun. I played it for like 2 hours, and I was like, yep, I'm bad at it. Don't like being bad at things. This game makes me feel stupid, and I hate this child. I'm glad his grandpa died.
Damn. I think retroactively, if anybody is watching this, the two that they're going to get mad at is Hades and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
I heard again they're great, but I didn't even hear anything about them.
Hades is a roguelike. I don't like roguelikes, and I played the first Hades.
You haven't mentioned that at all this stream.
I know, but the point is that I played the first Hades, and I didn't care for it because of the formula. So I didn't even try the second one.
Tracks.
That's all me. Like come at me, like yell at me in the comments, whatever you need to say to rep your favorite game. I'll take full responsibility for it. I just don't like the formula, and it's not Elden Ring, so eat shit. I don't know what you want from me. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, everything I saw, it looked like one of the best, by definition, role-playing games.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I can't judge it because it is too... That one didn't make it on the list purely on the fact that I never played the first one. I never played it, and I just do not know enough to judge it fairly at all. So it's an honorable mention in my book.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's kind of how I view that.
Oh, South of the Midnight. That's one of my top 10 because I liked the story behind it and the music was good.
That made it
played
on
it
the list.
a little bit. Yeah, I played it, and my game. I don't know if my computer just can't handle games at all because I thought it should, but it was extra choppy. So, yeah, I gotta look into that. But look good. I'm excited to play it when I can.
Gotcha. Right on. Yeah, it was one that I was interested in. It's just with the time that I have, it did not make it in my library this go around.
I do like how we were giving honest, like 30-year-old game reviews where it's like, I would love to have played it. But I did not have time.
Then damn it, there needs to be more of that in the world. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, let me throw to the camera real quick. If you guys like honest stuff from just a couple of buds in their 30s
who are tired,
you'll relate.
Yeah.
We're tired. You'll relate. We're
so
trying hard.
Gosh, wouldn't it have been nice to do this thing? Yeah.
That'd have been cool. Oh, if I had the money and energy. Oh, let me get some insoles for my shoes for this concert.
Right. Oh, and now I can't make fun of you because I'm 30.
Yeah.
Which that's a bit of a bummer. Like, you'll always be older than me.
That's up to me. I could check out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Space Engineers 2. Hitman said it's not top 10, but it's fun. Is that the one where you kind of like build a factory? Is that one? Am I thinking correctly, Tyson? Or do you know?
I have no idea. I didn't know there's a Space Engineer 1.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like any builds. Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool. I think Jacob plays that game a lot. But I have no frame of reference, but I trust your opinion. But yeah, so there's my top 10. I'm trying to think of any other games. Oh, I couldn't justify putting Civilization in my top 10. Games I didn't even play
didn't like it.
Made it over Civ 7, which is a bummer.
Because the changes they made, right?
I liked the changes a lot. They implemented them badly. Like, at first, I was like, oh man, this whole, like, every third of the game, you're changing your civ. Like, it used to be like, if I picked, I almost said France, but I would fucking never. Say I picked Japan. You're Japan the whole way through, like from beginning to end, right? In this game, at the beginning, you would pick like an ancient civilization, like the Mayans or something like that. And then once you hit a certain year, you pick an exploratory era like Spain and stuff like that. So you're changing your civ every third of the game, but you have a leader that sticks with you the whole game. So I could pick... Okay. Abraham Lincoln's not one of them, but like Ben Franklin. Like I could pick Ben Franklin, and I am playing as Ben Franklin and get his bonuses the whole game, but I'm getting different.
He'd go to France
for hookers
and not wear any underpants.
Yeah, right, for prostitutes.
I'm trying to clean up. I'm trying to clean the language up here, Tyler. What are we doing?
Sorry, I get carried away.
It's such a sassy pants all day.
See,
he did. No, I know. I know. He's my favorite non-president president. And
how many non-president presidents are there?
One. It's Benjamin Franklin.
Right, because he's on money.
And then also William H. Macy, just because I forget he's not a president, but he has a president's name.
He does have a very presidential name. He's also one of the only reasons that I could make it through the show Shameless.
I like the show Shameless.
Yeah.
I met Lip. one time.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
He
every
seems
time-
like a cool guy.
He was ever tell you about this? I'm turning it into a bit, but yeah, I met Lip like 9 years ago, so it was like season 2 or maybe 3 of Shameless. I can't even remember.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was at this show in LA that was a stand-up show in a vintage thrift shop, which is where I found out a used shirt can cost more than rent.
That's nonsense.
Yeah, it's wild. But we do the show, and I'm hanging out afterwards, and he just kind of like, we're standing around, and he kind of like walks by, and he was like, "Hey, I like good set," and I was like, "Oh shit, that's a famous guy. He's talking. This is crazy." I was like, they're like deer. They don't come up to me, you know. You know what I mean? But I was like, "Oh, hey, I love you," and Shameless, and like I'm fucking flustered, and I was like, "That's it. That's gonna be the whole interaction." And apparently I found out he likes stand up, so he stops. He goes, "How long you doing stand up? Do you like it?" And I'm so overwhelmed. I didn't anticipate there's going to be any follow up. I just go, "No, thank you," and I just turned and walked away.
Nice. That's funny.
Oh God. I hope it keeps him humble too. I just hope if he's ever going to be mean to a barista or something, he just remembers that stand up comic big dogged him.
Yeah. I had an ex that really liked Shameless, and it stressed me out. Like watching that show stressed me out. Like everybody's like, "Oh, haha, their life is so like crazy, and look at all these antics and stuff." I'm like, how do you live like this? Like these are active bad decisions. Like if anybody just said 3 words to each other, this whole show would not exist. But like I remember watching it, and the dynamic that they had just stressed me out.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
But I did love Frank. Frank made me laugh so hard. I just waited for the moments that he was in the show.
That show was wild stuff with Frank, man.
Yeah, I made it like 6 seasons deep into that shit.
I didn't finish it. I made it pretty deep, but I was like, all right, the littlest one's now an adult. This is crazy.
Yeah. But that's cool. That's good. Now he's in The Bear. That's kind of like his big like claim show, I guess, right?
Yeah, well, it's crazy because like he is popping off right now. He's in The Bear. He was in the Bruce Springsteen movie. He was in the Legendary Iron Claw. Like he's in a bunch of stuff.
Nice. Good
And
for him.
I gotta be so awkward and rude to him on accident. So that was fun.
I mean, he was definitely one of the best parts of Shameless for sure.
Oh, he's a phenomenal actor.
Yeah, like it would be for me, William H. Macy, him, and then weirdly enough, like the first boyfriend from like the first couple seasons. I think his name was like Steve.
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
Steve,
Goku in the live action Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. That man's got range.
Yeah. And that's it. That's the only 2 things I know him from.
I mean, when you peak so hard, it's hard to get work.
Yeah, I do know that he issued a public apology for the live action Dragon Ball when the creator of Dragon Ball died. He was like, "Oh, rest in peace. I'm sorry." It's like...
He's like, "I needed that check. I didn't know people loved it like this. I'm sorry."
Gosh. Well, the funny thing is like he did an interview about it, and he's like a big anime fan. So he was like excited for it. He was like super hyped for it, but like they would not take any creative like recommendations, and like they got like 3 or 4 new directors, and by the 4th director they were just over it, and it was just like a production hell thing.
That's so terrible. Like, hey, can we probably maybe just do like a cool storyline from the show, or we can have you do a breakdance battle on a car?
Yeah, right. Yeah. I think
and
that's
Goku's
pretty
white.
much...
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh, have you seen the Reddit threads where people argue what race Goku is?
No, he's Mexican.
Yeah.
From Mexico City, Mexico.
All right, we are not making any more jokes. That's ending there. Like,
I'm not making jokes.
Yeah. No, he's Chinese. I don't understand why that's even remotely up for debate. Like, he is literally a representation of Wukong. And all of the martial arts and everything about the original Dragon Ball is Chinese culture. Why wouldn't he be Chinese? Why is this a debate?
You're right. You're right. I was about to make some jokes, and I was like, "Oh, can't. Nope. Can't. Oh, nope. Nope. Yeah, we're not doing any jokes on this.
No, it's a funny fact, and then you move on.
Yep. We're being respectful and moving on.
But yeah, like there are so many people that are debating. Like at least people that say, "Well, he's clearly Japanese because it's an anime." I get where your heart's at, but you're wrong. Like, oh man, but the debate that he's Chinese. Like, come on, people.
Yeah.
But do we want to go to movies next?
We're talking about anime right now, so let's keep talking about anime. What we got, bud?
Okay. Let me just hide this really quick. Boop. So we have quite a few things for anime. Let me just pull up a picture really quick. I wonder what pops up when I type in this.
I can't. Luckily, we can't see what it is. So
I know. It's because this one could pull up some bad shit. Let's go safe with this. What's that going to look like when I go? Ah, damn, that's not going to work. What if I click on it and make it real big? Okay, it took me to a YouTube video. We're not going to play the YouTube video. We just need that thumbnail. My Hero Academia ended, and the fan base is dog shit.
What is happening?
So yeah, God, this is a huge pet peeve of mine, and I have a lot of pet peeves about anime that I've talked about before. But much like the Rick and Morty crowd, My Hero fans ruin this shit, ruin it, and it's so frustrating because everybody that I feel like paid attention to the story of My Hero Academia might not have thought it had the world's greatest ending, but the ending made sense.
Okay.
And then every single human that hasn't showered since 2016 cumulatively jumped this show's ass because they didn't pair up and couple everybody at the end.
Okay.
I wish there was more details than that. I really do. I just hit clip. That's going to be the clip, and then we're going to have everybody fight in the comments, and they should fight because they're dumb. So here's the
thing. Crazy. They're like, they're not. I can't. It's not officially confirmed that two people are boning down. That I really want to, have them take them to town.
Yeah.
Pound town.
That really is what it is. So at the beginning, just the briefest of brief recaps, right? The story of My Hero Academia is Deku. Okay, at the very beginning of the show, he was somebody who was born without powers, which is only 20% of the population. Okay, but
which
his
is still
biggest
a good chunk of people.
Yeah, still a good chunk of people, but it was his biggest dream ever was to be a hero. Okay.
Yeah, and and I wanted to be successful. We don't get what we want, kid. Yeah, sometimes you're streaming in a virtual newsroom with a man with long hair.
Yep. Dream big. He meets All Might, which is like the greatest hero of all time. He is that universe's Superman.
Yeah.
Come to find out, All Might is losing his power and has to transfer it to the next generation, gives it to Deku. Boom. That's the story. And then it is him becoming a hero for the next few seasons and how he's adjusting to slowly adapting and gathering these powers. Plot thickens. There's a bunch of like development on all these powers. At the end, the villain that he is fighting, his whole shtick is being able to absorb and take powers. Okay. And the original user of All Might's power was his brother. So there's a real yin and yang. They're supposed to take each other out. Okay. Guess what happens?
The kid gets his power taken out.
Yep. Yes. Deku lives.
Wait, did I really get it?
No, you nailed it. Yeah, like it goes full circle. He starts with no powers. Yeah. He inherits the greatest power in the world. He takes out the greatest evil in the world. He lives, but it takes him sacrificing his powers to do the final push.
Yeah, because isn't the whole show about like it's not powers that make you good, it's like it's what you do with them?
Yes, and that's exactly how it ends. He loses his powers.
I just solved I just solved anime.
Yeah, 100%. So he loses his powers, and then because he was like the world's best hero there for like a split second, he is now like a professor. It time skips, and he's now a professor at the Hero University. And people were like, "But he's not with Ochaka. This is dumb and stupid. And oh my, I can't believe they did that to Deku." It's like just because like not everything has to have a like a butterfly happy. Are you eating soup right now?
No.
I just look over and you're hunched over. You think you're off screen, but the bowl's in view and everything. It's just sucking soup on the side. It's like,
I only had a couple of bites left.
but like when it comes, oh, I don't care. I just wanted to point it out. But the story comes full circle. Like to me, that's a good ending. It's sad. Because it's like, oh, he wanted to be the greatest hero, and he did, but it cost him everything.
Yeah.
And then life moves on.
Yeah. What are you saying no to? Oh no! Hang on, Hitman says sucking soup on the side. This other job. So, hang on. This is a tangent. You know how like couples will give each other like cute pet names?
Nope.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
I have Aaron in my phone as Soup.
Okay.
I don't remember why. I was like, she's like, I love Soup, and I was like, I love you, so you're Soup. I don't know.
Okay, it has nothing to do with sucking soup on the side. Okay, it's like, but the outrage from these shit ass fans was so much that the creator released an epilogue where he goes through all the hero rankings, where they all ended up, who they ended up with, and kind of confirmed a lot of the relationships. And then they complained, and look, I understand representation is important, but then people freaked out because they said not enough of them were gay. And it's like, guys, he didn't even need to make this epilogue.
Yeah.
Just calm down. It's his story.
That is pretty wild. That they're like, not enough.
Yeah, right.
If everyone's gay, no one is.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So I just briefly wanted to talk about it. I thought it was a fine ending, and I think if you're upset about the whole like pending relationship statuses, I'm sorry. I love anime, but get a fucking life. Or
focus on your own. Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. And if you're worried about the relationships, get a ding dang life. Okay. It's like, but this was something that upset me in particular because it's like you guys just missed the whole point of the story and you just wanted your fanfic to be the ending.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about headcanon or you can do whatever you want with it. Make it your own. Doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Convince someone that your idea is so go to a bar. Be like, you love My Hero Academia? Oh my god, dude! How great would this be? And they go, oh my god, that's great. And then you feel good about it instead of just watching it.
The chances of that conversation happening in a bar is pretty low because I think it would go, oh, do you like My Hero? And then the guy's gonna go, huh? It's just like, and that's the end of it. Yeah.
What's that smell?
But yeah, so that was My Hero. One Piece. Okay, so you sent me an article that like One Piece is over.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of these articles popping up that's like, oh my gosh, One Piece is ending, One Piece is over, blah 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 blah, right? So here is what, and I know it's the AI overview, and that really sucks, but it is what it is because it's the easiest.
Yeah.
Right now, the ending is slated somewhere between 2028 and 2032. So shut up. The anime is going on a brief hiatus until April. All of you clickbaity ass people, you're me, and you're stupid, and you're dumb. And you should feel bad about every click that you actually get.
That is crazy that it might be, what, 5 more years? No. Yeah, 5 more years, and they're like, it's done.
Right, yeah. I mean, earliest 3 years. I guess 2, because we're right on the cusp of 2026. But yeah, it's
crazy.
just like all these articles. Because here's the thing: the reason that it's not wrong is because the anime is ending for 4 months. Like the way that they announced it is like the end of the season.
Yeah.
But yeah, like One Piece season 1 ends after 26 years. I think because it's weird to say that season 1 ends because One Piece has literally been perpetual for 26 years.
So season 1 was 26 years long?
Technically, because it never took a break.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Right. So they're being really cheeky and doing everything they can to get those clicks that it's over. But it's literally just because this is the only pause, and it will be back in April. So this is technically the end of a season because they're not doing weekly releases for 4 months.
Wait, they came out weekly for 26 years?
I think with the exception of like random holidays. Which those don't count as like a season break. That's just a national like thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because Hitman says they can make 10,000 more filler episodes before then. Like, yeah, that's what I know about the show. There's been 3 episodes that have something to do with the plot. The rest is they're all at a beach.
Now
they're all getting ice cream.
Here's the thing. Yes, but no. I will say one thing about One Piece filler is normally the filler is actual shit like going to a different island or like fights and stuff. Mm-hmm. Naruto is the worst when it comes to filler. Good God, Naruto. Like, you know it's bad when there are complete websites dedicated to just filtering out unnecessary stuff in your show.
Yeah, it's not good.
Which One Piece technically does have that. But has more episodes, less filler episodes than Naruto. Especially if you're counting Boruto.
Yeah.
But
we all get that reference.
Yeah. Boruto feels like an unnecessary addition to Naruto just so they can have an excuse to bring everybody back, except it's their children.
That's so weird that they even called it Boruto. Like, this one's not going to be very entertaining.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So yeah, like all these articles, after 26 legendary years and over 1,000 episodes, One Piece is ending. ... Click on it to actually find out it's just the season.
Season 1. Technically, kind of.
Yeah. But also, this is another good example of the fan base being kind of pieces of crap because a lot of people are like, this is unacceptable. And it's like, dude,
come on. 4 months off?
After 26 years? Good God. Yeah. Like, chill out, people. You have got to just get a second hobby. Just do something to fill the other time.
I'm just imagining just one very dehydrated, like the creator is just, he's like, guys, I need to go see my family. Yeah. They're having kids.
Right? Because he's the polar opposite of the creator of Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter, you sneeze too close to him and he's like, hiatus, I'm dying. It's like, which I didn't include it. Just a quick side shout out. Apparently, the creator of Hunter x Hunter just posted an update that he finished another chapter of Hunter x Hunter after a substantial hiatus. Oh man! So that's exciting. That's cool. Yeah, exactly, Hitman. Dude got 4 months off after 26 years. He earned it. Yeah. So yeah, to all the people that are rage bait, click bait, whatever you want to call it, screw off. I put in our like video. It's like One Piece is not ending because we're not assholes.
Yeah. Here's the thing. That guy worked hard for 29 years. We've been streaming for like an hour and 4 minutes, and I want to go home.
And I'm tired. You are home.
And I'm at home. Yeah, that's. I'm not gonna make it in this business. I'm weak.
Yeah. But and then I don't have to pull up an article for this. The other 2 anime that I was going to briefly talk about was Spy Family. Spy Family season 3 just wrapped up its final episode. People, do yourself a favor. Watch Spy Family. It's incredibly fun. It's incredibly wholesome. It's such a good show. It's just you have a stressful week, you can sit down and watch an episode of Spy Family, and it's almost like in the 90s when you had sitcoms, and you get through 30 minutes and you're like, everything's gonna be all right.
Oh,
You know what I mean? It's amazing. It
Kinda
10
like,
out of 10. Love it.
Way of the House Husband's kind of like that.
Yes. Yeah. But I cannot recommend Spy Family enough. It's not your action shonen big well, there's some explosions because it's about like spies and stuff like that, but it's not like your typical fighter anime. But it'll make you feel good. It's such a feel good, wholesome, well written story. And then finally, we finally put the beast down, and One Punch Man season 3 is done. Kind of.
Did they save all their budget for like one really good episode?
No, not really. The final episode did have some decent animation.
Yeah.
Like it was actually animated, which was nice.
Oh, in the anime?
Yeah, in the anime, it was animated. Like the final fight was better. It still isn't as good as anything in the first 2 seasons. But it was just refreshing to actually get animation. But like the score or the music and like the way that it was synced up with the scene, terrible. Like, like I'm watching it and I'm like, oh cool, there's animation, but what am I hearing right now? Like it took me out of it for like a few seconds. But man, so they ended it and then we're like, by the way, this is only the first half of season 3. The other half of season 3 is coming out in 2027.
Okay.
And
I don't
people
think
are like,
we
you
don't
need another
care.
year to cook this shit? Like, it was already in development for like 8 years. And you had to split this season in half? What?
So stupid. Nobody cares. Like they kind of screw the pooch on this so hard that even like I like One Punch Man. I was like,
oh man,
I watched some of the first episode. I was like, I can't. No.
Yeah, like what do the kids say? Like they fumbled
They
the
say
bag.
6'7", 6'7".
So, yeah, 6'7".
They fumbled the bag.
They they took arguably what should have been the most financially viable and successful IP in anime today, being One Punch Man, and shit the bed so hard, like they had to get a brand new bed and move out. Like it was like,
well, they got to take a year to
terrible.
Clean that bed, I guess.
Terrible. But the final fight's fine. There were people that are just coping really hard and saying like, "Oh, see, it was all worth it." Like, shut up. Stop it.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm now imagining the last fight is just Tiny Tim singing "Tiptoe Through the Tulips,"
yeah,
just while One Punch Man is like wailing on Goru.
It wasn't even a fight with him.
I don't know. I haven't seen the show.
Yeah, right.
I haven't seen the episode. I haven't seen season 3. I don't want to.
I won't get into the details because it kind of just happened, but he fights this monster, for lack of a better term, and it's fine. Like it was your standard anime fight. To me, it was nothing to write home about.
Yeah,
you know, like I'm not jazzed about it. I'm not going to talk about it like it's Levi versus the Beast Titan, where I'm just sitting in the chair going, "What? It's just the animation. I can't even tell what's going on right now. It's just this whole masterpiece of a thing." It was an anime fight, is what it was. So, but the second half of season 3, stay tuned. 2027. Hope they figured it out by then.
Yeah. Or don't.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Well, because people were like, "Oh, did they split it up because it's going to be different?" And they were like, "Same director and same animation team." So no, like, not at all.
What's that SpongeBob meme where it's like, "Well, I'm gonna head out."
Yeah, right. Oh man, but that was incredibly annoying. But that's basically all the anime news. The Jujutsu Kaisen movie was fine. I think I talked about it last time. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
So
cool.
it was good. It was fine.
Yeah, it's what I expected. If you weren't expecting it to be the like breakdown of the season in the first 2 episodes, you were probably very disappointed because it has like a 6 out of 10 on Internet Movie Database.
Oh man.
I get it if you're disappointed, but you're not judging it fairly. Like if you watched the advertisements, you would have known what it is. You know,
Yeah.
like that's a weird
I mean,
one.
we've kind of talked about this. I don't think we
Yeah.
need to dredge it back out. But speaking
Yeah.
of things with very low ratings on
Mhm.
IMDb, did you see the newest episode of Stranger Things?
No, I didn't.
You see its ranking?
No, I can look it up right now though. I have not watched season 5 even a little bit. I wasn't super interested in season 4.
Yeah, like I'm watching 5 because I feel like, well, I have to.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but I was just gonna wait till it was done.
Yeah, which I think is in a couple of days. I think.
Okay, so season 5 episode, I'm guessing 7.
7, yeah.
5.4.
5.4.
Wow. Do we just want to put like a spoiler warning off the rip and then you can talk about it? Because I
haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it. Okay.
I've watched, because they're releasing it in chunks. It was 4 episodes, and then 3 episodes, and then I think 1 episode, just so
That's
they can really
annoying.
make sure you. Yeah, it's so it's so fucking annoying because it's like, well, that way it's staggered, and you'll probably subscribe it to another month on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I've watched the first 3 episodes. I'm kind of taken out of it because, like, and I'm not here to, be critical on, and on anyone's looks, but like everyone's older. But Millie Bobby Brown has like Botox, or maybe she just doesn't have facial expressions. But it's kind of like, dude, I hate, like, in the Fantastic Four movie, like, it was great. I liked it a lot. Was super taken out by Mrs. Fantastic's like lack of just anything. Like, no, yeah, like she's giving birth and her eyes are like, like, come on, you're giving a space baby out of you. Like, come on, give me a. CGI some wrinkles up there. But it's a lot. It's a lot like that with Stranger Things 2, which is fine.
Yeah. If you look at the distribution, it's all 1 stars and all 10 stars. Like it's, and the 10 stars, those people are just fans. Like they're blindly ranking it 10. I would assume.
Yeah, that's crazy. I do kind of want to watch it just so I can be like, that was bad.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Whenever I watch stuff, I'll probably be like, that was pretty good. And I look at the rating like, I guess not.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a idiot. I guess I'm real dumb.
I felt that way about a lot of things. Like so many people hated World War Z. I thought it was fine. I thought it was a nice, fun, sit-down popcorn film.
Yeah.
And then people were hating on that. Same thing with Battle L.A. Do you remember that obscure-ass movie?
I remember of it, but I know the book was beloved. The book was really good, which is why I was like, this is fine. It's not really whatever. It should have been a bunch of vignettes, but okay.
But I also like Brad Pitt. It seems like people are real split on Brad Pitt. Big fan. I like Brad Pitt a lot.
Yeah, same. I just watched Snatch last night.
Nice. I actually don't think I've seen that movie.
It's great. You should see it.
I probably should.
Yep. I agree.
But yeah, so 5.4. Is that the lowest rated episode of all time? I didn't even look.
Not in all of TV, but for Stranger Things, for sure.
No. Yeah, for Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Let's see if I go back again. Here we go. Nope. No. Where is it? Why is it not showing up? Oops. Come on. I'm just curious because it is because the only other episode I could think that would be rated as low as that one is the one where Eleven has like her goth phase for that one episode.
Oh yeah, there was some cringe in that.
That was terrible.
Oh, that hurt to watch.
And I believe that's this one. Yeah. Yep. The episode 7 of season 2. This was tough to get through. But it got lower than that, which is crazy. Yeah, Stranger Things definitely suffered from the pandemic and getting delayed so long because now they're all adults.
Yeah, which there's just some stuff because the new season is an 8-month time skip, which how do you time skip? Vecna was literally like splitting the city in half at the end of the last season.
Right.
But now they're just like, yeah, but it's okay though.
Yeah.
New normal. in these unprecedented times.
I saw a lot of people that were like, hey, when they were children, the bad acting was very endearing. Could we have fixed that shit in 5 years? Like,
Yeah, they could have fixed it by them being famous in other projects, and yet there's only like, I'm gonna say there's only like 2 good actors in that.
in the season 5.
Dustin is one of and Dustin's one of them.
Dustin's one, and I don't know if you would pick. It doesn't sound like you'd pick Millie Bobby Brown because of what you just said. So Finn Wolfhard, David Harbour. I was thinking of just the kids.
I was thinking just the kids. Yeah, I mean David Harbour. It's funny because David Harbour almost feels like he's a mouthpiece for the fans, because they'll be like, "Oh, sucks." Like, are you looking directly at the camera, David? What are you doing?
That's funny. I found out some information about David Harbour that I don't know how well it's known, but apparently his ex-wife is a musician.
Okay.
And then he left that wife for another woman.
Oh.
And then in that artist's album made a song not saying his name. You know what I mean? But it talked about how much of a perv he was, and butt plugs were a big part of it. Just like,
hang on. Do I like him more? Was it consensual pervitude?
From the vibe of the song, she wasn't that into it. But also I think it was like an affair type situation.
Ooh,
I don't know. That's so far away from the reality that I care about. I just saw somebody making fun of it on the internet, and then I Googled the ex-wife and was like, oh, this song is real, and then moved on with my life.
It is very funny. Let's see. Lily Allen. Okay. All right.
But I don't keep up in pop star and movie star drama.
Hey, Jagged Little Pill, great album by Alanis Morissette.
Okay. I'm not familiar.
You don't know the story? You do. It's got You Ought to Know on it.
What?
You got to know this song, dude. I've probably scream sang it in the car with you.
Okay. Was it Pink Pony Club?
Yeah, that too. No, by Alanis Morissette.
This is the exact to me because we obviously can't play it.
No, I'm just gonna read some lyrics and you'll go, okay, all right. So this is my question, because this is about the guy that was Uncle Joey on Full House. So, cut it out.
Okay. This is gonna be
Alanis Morissette wrote a whole album, just being like, this dude sucks. But it literally starts with like, I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish you nothing but the best for you both.
Okay.
And then it just goes, an older version of me. Is she perverted like me? Would she go down on you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? Would she have your babies? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother.
I like how you said babies. Babies.
Yeah. Then it's got a really fun chorus because the love that you made, that you gave, that we made wasn't able to get you open wide. No. It's pretty great.
Yeah, that doesn't sound familiar to me at all.
Awesome album. I guarantee you've heard this song.
Probably. But that's funny.
Yeah, so I mean, if it's a banger like that, I'm glad you did that weird stuff, David Harbour.
I mean, bangers are bangers, It's like, I don't like Katy Perry, but I'll blast fireworks. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm in the right mood, I'm in. But yeah, I just remember everybody was kind of making fun because of like the 2 offhand like butt plug comments. And they're like, bah. It's like, because it's one thing if you're just like, yeah, I like it or whatever, but to have like the secret life public appearance get exposed, it's like, I gotcha.
Okay. Did you, speaking of butt plugs, she was selling the album on a novelty
butt plugs.
Well, no. Lily Allen is selling a novelty USB drive shaped like butt plugs as merchandise for her album, West End Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Really leaning into this butt plug thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of emphasis on it.
This butt plug rabbit hole goes deeper and deeper.
Yeah, well, as long as it's got a flared bass, it can keep going.
Not enough I don't trust it.
But yeah, so she's upset. Might be a good way to put it.
Let's see on Reddit. Someone goes, flared base is completely inadequate. 3 out of 10.
I guess back to the discussion at hand. So yeah, who's the second child actor? My guess would have been Finn Wolfhard, just because I thought he was pretty good in It. Like, he wasn't bad in the It movie.
I think it's just the show itself is not like they're not really. It doesn't feel like they're pulling out good performances.
Yeah.
But like Dustin was good, and then I think Max.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sadie.
I completely forgot about her. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was good in The Whale.
Yeah, I mean she's a good actress.
Yeah, she seems like it. I've seen her in 3 things, and she was good in all 3 things.
Yeah, I think Finn's decent, but like
every scene I've seen with Will, oh,
Will is rough.
Whoa.
Will. Yeah.
Even like the shorts that get shared of people trying to hype up the show, I'm like, this dude sucks. Like, sure, am I talking mad crap about like a child actor that just didn't get that many opportunities? Yes, but man, it's rough to watch.
He has more money than me and is more successful, so it's not punching down. Fuck that kid.
Yeah. It's like, all right, nice. But every scene I've seen him in just feels painful. Like, I don't know what it is. He looks ridiculous because they're still dressing him like he's 11.
Yeah,
or 10
and
years
also
old.
like the I saw a good breakdown of this. I gotta think. I remember how to phrase it, because like the costume, like they used to dress like people back in the 80s. Now they dress like people going to an 80s theme party.
Okay, so they went overdrive on the aesthetic rather than the reality.
Yeah, because like the 80s, I was there for a little bit, but I also like I've seen photos and videos and stuff. Way more brown than any shows are letting on. Yeah, they had I'm sure the cocaine 80s spandex stuff, but it was just brown and orange.
Somehow the 80s has been completely captured by Miami, Florida. Like, that's pretty. And don't get me wrong, I love it. Like, I love vaporwave and that whole 80s aesthetic. It's my favorite aesthetic. But that wasn't the 80s, you know?
No. The 80s was smoking inside of a McDonald's play place. Like, that's what the 80s was.
It's like Happy Days. It's like, oh my gosh, that wasn't the 50s. Come on. They didn't say nearly the words that was in the 50s. Like,
I think probably the closest one might be that 70s show, because it's rural Wisconsin, which feels a bit more real, but it's also focusing just on the kids, not the whole thing. It's just like these group of friends, they smoke weed in the basement.
Yep. And one of them turned out to be an absolute monster. And the rest, except for like 1 or 2, defended him.
I think it was just Topher Grace. Everyone else was just like writing him letters, and he was just like, no.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh gosh, I remember because I watched that 70s show like late because I'm 7 years younger than you. So I caught it all on the back end. But like I remember looking at people talking about the show, and they were so upset that he left. Like the main guy left.
Yeah.
And then everything that came out later, they were like, that was probably a good decision.
Yeah.
Because like there was creepy stuff around that whole show, like Mila Kunis lying about her age and being 14.
She was 16, I think.
Are you sure? I heard 14, but you could be right.
I think it was 16, because it was like enough to where you're like, yeah, good for you taking a chance and really starting your career. I'm sure nothing bad has ever happened.
Yeah. I'm going to look it up just out of curiosity in case I was lied to.
Yeah, let me know what it says.
I don't give a shit that she's 42 years old now. That's
all right. Quick do the math. When did the show originally come out?
In the pilot episode, Mila Kunis was 14, almost 15 years old.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's real upsetting when you think about it. And then lied on the application saying that she was 18 and nobody checked.
Here's the thing.
Ugh.
They didn't check on purpose.
Oh yeah, of course.
hate it.
But
Everything's garbage.
yeah, I love how a lot of these articles are like, hee, good for her. She lied to get one of the like most beloved shows of all time. I don't think that's okay. I don't. Also, they had years to figure that shit out. I feel like if you get 5 or 6 episodes in, you're like, hey, Bill, did the background checks come in? And they go, oh, shit. then it's over. It's like, ugh.
We only had 3 years to figure it out.
Right.
We were pretty busy. Come on.
Yep. So
what are we gonna do?
Just
Cast the adult?
Yeah, right. So just in case anybody thought I was lying, there's the AI God overview.
Oh, that's AI though, dude.
Yep. But
that's not as reliable as my drunk friend at the bar.
Right. And then also the not AI overview right there.
All right. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do this live.
Oh.
All right. She's 42.
Yep. That 70s show apparently came out in.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. 1998.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So it says
you don't
42.
need to do the math. She was born in 1983.
Hang on. All right.
And then add 14, and you get there. It's like carry the 4. Right. It's long division. Right. Hang on.
Like, okay. I'm currently at 1956.
Multiply by the Pythagorean theorem.
Times 3.14. She is negative 6,141 years old at the start of the show.
Right. But how did we get here? What were we talking about? Oh, right, Stranger Things, child actors, that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever say who the second one was? You said that was 2. Oh yeah, you did. You did, Max.
Yeah, Max. Like I also kind of just was. I wasn't given a hard and fast only 2. I was like,
right.
But it's like oh my gosh, a lot of them.
They stand out compared to the rest of them.
That is true. That is true.
The shit with Will just seems abysmal. Like, not to keep picking on this guy, because he's a grown ass man now.
No, he's a grown ass man. We can. Hey, we could start a beef with him. We could beef with him, and that could be very good for us.
We could.
People get. Hey, hang on. We gotta look up his name.
Because I haven't even seen the show, but I've seen the clips and even the highlight reel. I'm like, oof. Like, this was in the highlights. What?
Yeah, I'm trying to. This is crazy. I can't get a good, like, for some reason it's not even telling us who the actor is. It's just a breakdown of who it is.
No, he's Will Byers.
Yeah. Hey, Noah Schnapp, we're calling you out for your bad haircuts.
That's not his fault.
That is his fault.
Oh, does he keep him in real life? Is that his haircut in real life?
Oh, dude, I think he actually kind of might. Let's see.
There were some people I saw online that were like, stop making fun of him. He's playing the character of somebody who never grew up perfectly. I don't think that's it. I don't. It doesn't feel like that. It really doesn't.
So it's different hairstyles. Just Google the guy's name, Noah Schnapp, and then just look at his hair. He just has a body that shouldn't have hair. I think it's too thick.
Wait, what did you say? He's too thick?
His hair, it's like, it just doesn't look real.
That might just be jealousy.
That's the thing. I'm not jealous at all about hair.
Yeah, because I can't imagine somebody saying your hair's too thick.
But like, it's just, I don't know. Maybe just his face isn't a good face for his everything. It just looks a little off.
They got him here in a turtleneck.
Yeah.
It is top heavy. I'll say that.
Right? Yeah.
It's even the one where he's like the broccoli haircut fell apart.
Yeah. Just not enough gel. Couldn't hold it.
Yeah.
Not strong enough.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's all coming.
Yeah,
together.
it is so weird because in the new season, like, you can tell the person Noah has like worked out a little bit, and so he's got like he's not like a beefy guy, but he's got like, he's got a bit of a frame on him. And then he's also just in a striped shirt with a backpack and a bowl cut, being like, "Oh, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people doing the Steve Buscemi meme where he's like, "Hello, fellow kids." It's like because he
Yeah.
always looks so out of place.
Yeah. God.
Ugh, but yeah,
I
so
think we've used
Stranger
enough time
Things.
on that.
On
Yeah.
Stranger Things. Yeah, it's one of those things where I will inevitably watch it because I've seen the first 4 seasons. So I just need to finish it out. But I have no
Yeah.
desire to. I thought season 4 was meh. Like,
Yeah, it was not great.
I thought season 3
And
was fun. A lot of people said season 3 is kind of where it started to go downhill, but I loved them all, like, setting. I thought that was very fun.
Yeah. Oh, so 3 was, I forgot 3 had Billy in it.
Yes, yeah. Billy
And then
was one of
4
my
was
favorite
Miles.
characters because he was doing one of my favorite quotes. He was dropping bombs and fucking moms is what he was doing.
Like, yeah, he's a good guy at the very end. Piece of shit the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
like people forget he's racist.
Oh,
like he
very.
didn't want. Yeah,
Yeah.
like he's not a good dude at all.
Not even a little
And
bit.
they're like, yeah, but he's hot, and
wouldn't even think
wants
of
to look
that.
out for the sister that he does hit a lot. Like, it's like you're not.
Right.
He's not a good dude.
No, he's not. I just how hard he flirted with the moms made me laugh so hard, and that was it. That's where his character development began and ended
Mhm.
with me.
Here's the thing. That's the only redeemable thing I liked about him.
Yeah, right.
Except it was married women that
Uh,
were in an open. Even that. All right. Yep. I'm hanging on. I've talked myself back out of it with reason and logic.
yeah, right.
Not a good dude.
But I did think that was very funny. I don't have anything else to say about Stranger Things. Any other thought I have about Stranger Things is going to be stretching it. I remember when it first came out, my parents were like, "You would like this. They talk about Dungeons and Dragons."
Yeah. I like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
I even think they get some of the stuff wrong. I can't remember what it was, but like there's a one scene that I was like, that's not.
That's
Right?
fine. We have a live show and we hardly get anything right.
Well, we are not. Shut up. Shut up.
All right. What else do we have? Do we want to do a top 10 movies of 2025? I didn't watch that many movies.
I watched a bunch of movies.
Yeah, so
Let's
this
see.
is the opposite end. A lot of the movies I watched were older movies. I was like backup catalog of movies.
Yeah. So
I'm
I
gonna
just got the
nominate
Rolling
Shin
Stones
Godzilla.
top 20 movies. Yeah.
Okay, Shin Godzilla 2016 was re-released in theaters. I saw that twice, so I'm gonna nominate
Doesn't-
that one 2 times.
Doesn't count.
What article do you want me to pull up?
I just pulled up the top 20 movies of 2025. And we don't need to look at this one because it's not hitting at all. And it's got fucking Marty Supreme on it.
Okay, I pulled up. Boop. There we go. All right, I pulled up the article.
This is crazy. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, what a crazy bad, not a great list.
Weapons being 20, I
Yeah.
feel like is incorrect. I haven't seen that movie yet. I want to really bad, but the guy that directed it, I love because The Whitest Kids You Know. That's going to be my number one out of principle.
No, but like, so like Weapons, and then there's like Weapons, Frankenstein, and then it starts to go into movies. I'm like, Caught by Tides, don't know that one. Phoenician Scheme, okay, I know of that.
Right.
And then Becoming a Genuine Foul, Orwell 2 + 2 = 5, Best Wishes to All. This is just some guy being like, I watched movies you have never even heard of.
Yeah, that
I love foreign film.
movie snobs are. I've got such a specific gripe with movie snobs because I used to have to work really close to work. I went to college with somebody who got put in a group that I had to be with for 2 semesters, and he made me just despise movies. I would talk about how like Baby Geniuses was my favorite movie just so this guy did not sleep well at night. I was like, I despised hearing about movies from this guy.
Oh my god. He was like, "Well, I mean, nobody liked Baby Geniuses." You're like, "Actually, I really liked Baby
Yeah.
Geniuses.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
pretty good."
It's a pretty high IQ movie. I would understand why you would think that. Um, Eddington, I
All
heard
right.
a lot of good things about.
I
I
liked Eddington, but here's the thing. I think one battle after another did what Eddington wanted to do, but better.
Oh, okay. I like Joaquin Phoenix a lot. He's one of my
It was
favorite
a good movie.
actors. Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was one of those things where it was Ari Aster, and it felt like he was
Hmm.
like, "I'm making fun of everybody."
Yeah. Which when you do
Like
that,
that.
you either do it well or it doesn't connect with anybody, and it feels lazy.
It came out. It was good. I mean, the movie was good. I'm not saying it was a bad movie. I enjoyed it. I think I liked it more than other people, but
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Uh,
I did see the scene where he gets stabbed in the head. Wild.
oh yeah,
That was
yeah,
so funny.
Uh,
Like,
God.
uh,
But yeah, there was some like really genuinely very funny, ridiculous things and like little subtle stuff too. Because Joaquin Phoenix is on the run at one point, and
mhm.
he like leaps onto like he's like running, hops over a fence and leaps on top of something, and it was the top of a museum for like Native American. So he falls through the roof, and he lands just right in front of a sign that says Geronimo. Like it's just through the roof, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's funny.
Nice. All right.
That one. All right, so that one was good.
Never heard of
I
this.
don't want to do. I'll just say I moved on to another list. That list
Oh,
can
okay.
kick rocks
I'm curious what the
because
rest of
I'm
this
actually
is.
pulling up.
Marty Supreme, the ping pong movie. That just because it was Timothy Chalamet, and I don't give a shit about him.
Yeah, I've heard it's good. Apparently, some stuff in the middle can get tightened up, but I heard it was good.
Okay. No other
Uh,
choice. I heard about this, and I think that actor's really good, but I haven't seen it.
yeah, I heard that's really good. But again, I haven't seen it. But like movies I've seen this year that I've really enjoyed. One Battle After Another was really really good.
Okay.
I'm trying to go through, but then it was like Weapons was good. Like all the
Mhm.
lists seem to be ignoring some of like some really good stuff, and I can't find a good list
I don't care
that
where
has
you put it, but Chainsaw Man needs to be on the list.
Sinners. I haven't seen Chainsaw Man. Sinners is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, one after another. I heard Train Dreams is super super good,
Okay. Never even heard of it.
but then Predator Killer of Killers, K-pop Demon Hunter, and Predator Badlands. All three of those were good.
Predator
So that's
Killer
like
of Killers
five.
was a TV show. It was a miniseries.
No,
I
it's
think it
a.
had like 4 episodes or something. Right?
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're right. I forgot.
The ending to that
No, no,
blew
it was
my
one
mind.
movie. It was one
Was
movie.
it?
It was a movie. Yeah, it was just broken up into 4 sections.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably why I got confused. The ending to that, like, blew my mind. That was wild.
good.
I was not expecting that at all, and it got me kind of hyped, but also very confused about the ending of the other movies. It was one of those things that made you question all the other movies.
Well, I think what they're doing is building up a new lore because right now it was like no one knew anything about the Predators outside of kind of what they brought to the planet.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like
But
3
now they're
movies that build up a decent amount of lore, but that's about it.
yeah, but now you're actually learning like they're like a tribal thing. They're called the Yautja. They have you're gonna finally see what a lady predator looks like. I think in the next movie, like
Nice.
very good. Yeah, very
Yeah.
good.
Yautja, I always thought was a cool name. That was in the very first Predator movie.
The Yautja were.
Yeah, because the very first, I want to say it's Vietnam just because it was very stereotypical, like Rambo style movie.
Yeah.
But the lady that they save talks about an ancient folklore of a beast called the Yautja that hunts humans.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Because I listened to a podcast with the director on it, and he was like, "Yeah, this is the first time it's getting used in like mainstream media." Because it was actually, I thought it was people were saying that it was like fan fiction later on, but yeah, I'm actually gonna put it in there.
Hmm.
Together,
I was
Great horror
talking
movie.
about how all of the old protagonists were frozen in those pods.
yeah. But so like we see the movie, they end.
Mm-hmm.
But in Killer Killers, you see that like the plane one,
Yeah.
he defeats everything. He's hanging out. They come back and get him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they just established that.
Which wild because I was not expecting that at all. Because it's kind of weird because at the end of Predator 2, what's his name? Danny Glover?
Yeah, Danny Glover.
Excellent actor. I hear he's a weird-ish guy though. I love the 2 movies I know him from. Uh, the first Saw movie and Predator 2. I was like,
Yeah. Oh, have you not seen Lethal Weapon?
no, I have. I was just
Okay.
being cheeky with those being my 2 movies. um, but I hear he's one of them that's like hard to work with, so he doesn't get cast a lot.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Yep. But at the end of that movie, he's completely by himself, and they give him like a congratulations reward for beating the Predator and then leave. So to me, it's weird that they've done that in like 2 of the movies and then just came back for him later.
Maybe Yeah.
Like that was the only plot hole because I was watching it and I was like, why didn't they give him like a revolutionary pistol as like a good job, you beat an elite warrior? And then they just were like, never mind, we're gonna scoop you up.
Just don't think about it.
Yeah, right. I
Like
even thought Prey
Thunderbolts,
was
like-
good.
Prey was great.
Yeah.
Love Prey. But like, so the thing about these top 10 lists, they're not hitting anything that like is my actual top 10. So I'm actually going
Movies
to
are
pull
so
up.
pretentious.
I'm going to make a top 10 list. I'm going to actually do a top 10 of what I saw this year.
Okay.
So we're going to talk a little bit. Because like there's a lot of really good movies that were like not really being mentioned.
Yeah. As long as Chainsaw
we
Man's
can-
on there.
Well, see, that's your top 10 list.
Well, I mean, I threw you a bone with Arc Raiders.
That's fair. Okay.
I think it was last year.
That was last year.
1 second, I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
If it came out this year, no, it was last year. Never mind.
Yeah,
talk.
get that out of here. there's such a really just like a lot of really good movies that were just fun to watch. I think that's kind of the vibe I'm in.
Yeah.
Because like The Running Man was fun to watch. Chainsaw Man, I keep hearing good things about it. Predator Badlands, and then
have to
Superman.
hear-
Like
yeah. Oh, Superman! Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
that. That's my favorite Superman movie.
Superman has not been mentioned one time
Yep.
in any of these like lists.
Lists.
I'm just like kind of combing through. Yeah.
I like Henry Cavill, but to all you Zack Snyder fans, kick rocks. This one was way better.
It was so much better.
But yeah, Superman was fantastic, and you have to hear about how good Chainsaw Man was because I strap you down, like
Yeah.
I force you to hear about it. But okay, so we got Superman, we got weapons. You said One Battle After Another,
Superman Weapons, One Battle After Another.
Chainsaw
Which
Man.
was
So we're at 4.
Great. Yeah. Let's see. Superman, Predator, Badlands, Chainsaw Man, One Battle After Another. The problem is I like to watch movies from my room, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to remember because I'll just be watching them.
Oh, you said K-pop Demon Hunters, right?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Mm-hmm.
I will admit the movie was fun. I wouldn't say it was like top 10 movie, but I do fucking rock that soundtrack. I don't know where that lands.
I'm very happy a lot of people like it. It just did not impress me. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I tried. I didn't finish it.
We are gonna get a full 10.
Okay.
K-pop Demon Hunters. is on
We're at
there.
6.
We are not gonna hit 10. Let me scroll back up because it's really good. Apparently, by the way, on Becoming a Genuine Foul,
What?
on Becoming a Guinea Fowl is highly rated, which I'm like, oh, I might actually watch that.
That sounds like some artsy
right.
shit.
Probably. Let's see. A vibrant exploration of family and social morals on Becoming a Guinea Fowl becomes another superb effort from writer-director Rugonia Noyai.
Did you give up?
It's Nyoni. I thought I got it.
Oni. Yoin?
Yeah.
Yoin?
Yeah. Uncle body of her stumbles across the body of her uncle. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
'Cause
if
there was
we're
some-
really stretching for 10, the Demon Slayer movie.
I
But
mean,
I don't know if I don't know. That's
No, we're
just
not
if we're stretching.
yeah, I'm just trying to see what came out this year has been my problem.
Yeah.
Sinners. Oh, that was in there. That's right.
Okay. So we're up to 8. I keep rotating my chair and it's hitting my green screen.
Oh, I'm aware.
And I'm exposing the fact that we're not actually in a new studio.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, Marty Supreme. I'm gonna put that on there 4 times.
Okay. Marty Supreme, the ping pong movie. Did you actually watch it?
No.
I'm getting so many ads for it. I think it's an industry plant.
Yeah, I also feel that the same way because I'm seeing too many interviews, too many like their marketing budget's working, you know?
Yep. I also think Timothy Chalamet is annoying.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like anytime you give like a young hot actor a microphone for too long, you're like, "Oh, actually you're kind of the worst."
Yeah. I'm genuinely racking my brain trying to figure out what movies I've seen this year. And it's upsetting me because I know for a fact Macy and I went to go see 4 or 5 movies.
Yeah, so here's my problem is like there's some stuff that like Good Boy was a fun concept. Not that it was fine. People aren't gonna like this. It was fine. Some people loved it. Like the dog was good, but I think the story was fine.
Yeah.
It was nothing crazy. I'm glad that what they did was cool that they did it, and they're like I'm glad they got success.
Yeah.
But it was just fine.
Yeah.
The John Candy I Like Me documentary that made me cry.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like I can what? So yeah, Superman, Predator, Badlands, Chainsaw Man, One Battle After Another, K-pop Demon Hunters, Sinners, Weapons Together. I mean, Begonia was really good, but I wouldn't want to put it on there because like it didn't make me feel good to watch it.
Okay.
It was done really well and had some like just genuine uncomfortability,
Mm-hmm.
and then also a wild turn at the end that I'm like,
Mm.
thank God, I've missed this vibe because I don't want to give anything away, but yeah, it's the ending is pretty buck wild.
Gotcha. And then
Yeah,
Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer, yeah, just to get us out of this, just to get us out of here, it might have to go Demon Slayer.
Yeah, it feels like you started off this segment with way more gusto on your movies, and then you were like, I think I only saw 10 movies. Like,
Yeah, what? I just like I've seen a ton of movies. They just all came out not this year.
yeah, that's
Or if I
basically
did
where
watch
I
them,
was at.
like watch Novocaine. That was fine. I watched Magazine Dreams. That was good, but I was like, I'm not in love with it.
Man, there was a movie
Silent
that Macy and I
Night.
saw in theaters that we
UT-17
thought was
was
really
fine.
good, but I, for the life of me, can't remember what it was. And I don't think I can remember
Monkey
because
was
it wasn't
fun.
anime.
Yeah, too many humans in it.
Yeah. Have you seen the advertisements for this new horror movie, Primate?
Yes, I have. It's like they watched the
think
beginning
it's
of
gonna be
Nope and
really
was like,
bad.
dude, that'd be a terrifying movie.
It would be a terrifying movie. Like chimpanzees
Yeah.
and stuff are terrifying. They're the scariest animal
Yeah.
on the planet. Other
Pull
than
your
sharks
foot off.
when you're
That's-
in the ocean.
Well, here's the thing about sharks. They're typically not as scary. Like, usually they're just hanging out.
First off, bullshit. They're terrifying. I can see a shark
no.
from any distance and be like, oh no. Like, it's like there's no distance from a shark that I can be that I wouldn't be nervous. It can close the gap. It's like,
You know what? You're right. I take it back. I'm not being one of those. I'm not afraid. I'm just saying, like, they're less scary than media has made them out to be. But if I was in the water and I saw one, I would be getting out of the water and changing my pants.
Yeah. I think if I was 100 feet away from a chimpanzee and I was 100 feet away from a shark, I would be more afraid of the shark.
Yeah. Well, you're out of your element. You're in the
Exactly.
water. You're in the wet.
Exactly. So, and then
I just-
scarier than both of them because they kill more people. Vending machines. It's like So keep that into perspective, okay? We don't want to
I'm
lose sight of the real enemy here. Stuck
I'm now
bags of
just
chips.
imagining.
It's like
I'm now imagining just being home alone in my apartment at night, and I hear like a creak, and like something in the other room, and I get up and I walk, and then there's nothing there, and then I turn around, and just behind me is just a vending machine.
Yeah, that's a funny sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna write
make
that down.
they really tone down the violence of vending machines in that anime. That time I got reincarnated as a vending machine. That makes it seem way happier than it actually is.
Yeah, his bloodlust was very low.
But yeah, chimpanzees. Oh gosh, there's so, like I saw that 1990s interview where that girl got her face torn off, and I've never been able. I've never recovered from that ever.
Man, me no, because they just pull. They're like they bite. They got biting teeth. They got strong, and they just separate your ligaments at the joints.
And
Like,
they
it's not
always
good.
start with your wiener. They always start with your
I
wiener.
mean, if you were as powerful as a chimpanzee,
Yeah.
and you're gonna start a fight,
I'm just gonna start tugging wieners. That's exactly what my thought is. Is like, yeah.
like, what are you gonna do? Punch me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Right. Yeah. You're picking your dick up off the ground. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's like,
You're busy finding them nuts.
yeah. You better put that shit on ice, motherfucker. It's like,
Get a bag of milk if it's like a tooth.
but yeah, primate. Every commercial I've seen, they're trying to do what what's it called? Paranormal Activity. The first Paranormal Activity movie where it just showed a bunch of people in the theaters being like, oh, and just like super scared, which makes me think it's going to be a bad movie.
Probably. I mean, that's but that's not an uncommon tactic for horror movies now.
Yeah, but normally there's at least a little bit of the film sprinkled in.
I've seen some clips of it. Like, it seems like it's well shot.
Yeah.
It's also maybe they're like, you know what, this seems novel enough because it's a chimpanzee, which is ha ha ha. But then also, if you know
I
how
just
terrifying.
with Joe Rogan's podcast, I don't see how you don't know about chimpanzees and gorillas. That was his talking point for like 3 years.
Oh yeah.
But they are terrifying. Like, genuinely, if you want to go down a terrifying rabbit hole, any primate is just horrifyingly scary when you look into it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because it's over. Like, everybody's having a goofy, fun time. Haha, chimpanzee.
Oh yeah.
I gave it a nanner. Look, we're best friends. Oh my gosh, my face is gone. Like, that's the sequence every time.
The story about the guy that was going back to visit the chimpy rays, and he brought it a birthday cake, but another chimp didn't get a birthday cake, so he just ripped the man's face and foot off. Like, that's how bad. How at what point are you being mauled and you're like, I should have brought it's $14.
I should have brought a bigger cake.
Two cakes. Cut the thing in half.
Gosh, at that point, just kill me. Like, that just seems. I couldn't imagine going on just trying to be a normal guy after that. I would just be so scared of everything. Like, call me a weak-willed man, but I would just be so scared.
But also, like, could you imagine you just go somewhere and you just see somebody like staring at you as you like dab your leaking eye, and you just have to be like, I was attacked by a chimpanzee. And they go, that's horrifying. Then they tell somebody, and then they both laugh at you.
Yeah. Well, I'm not laughing about it. That shit genuinely scares me so much. Like, obviously, I'm never going to put myself in a situation where that can happen.
Hey, they got opposable thumbs, dog. They can open your door.
Yeah. Well, it's like, okay, I'm not victim blaming. But
I was just thinking, how terrified would you be if just
I'm always scared.
But think about this. Like, say you're sitting here, you're sitting in we're at the news station, right? And then all of a sudden you just hear a door open and you look over and it's just a chimpanzee.
Oh, I have a gun. I would put up a fight as much as I could.
Oh God, I don't. So I don't say I don't have my gun on me. You know what I mean? Like it just it opens the door, and then it just walks over, and then just like climbs up into the chair, and it is I'm scared myself. I
Like
don't
it hasn't
this.
done anything yet, but it's just like
Hasn't done anything.
that's so
But it's just
scary because
where did it come from?
right. Did it sneak by Macy, or is she dead in the next room?
Oh no, I was leaving her out of this.
Or I
She's
guess it
in
would
the-
be the
she's
same
in
for
the
you and
bathroom.
Aaron, right? Like,
Yeah. Hey, I'm leaving the ladies out of this.
yeah, that adds so much extra fear to the situation, though.
Yeah.
And then it's just kind of hanging
yeah.
out, and it's like, oh, hang on,
Yeah.
buddy, I'm gonna go get some peanuts, and I'm just loading my 45. It's like, bang, bang,
Oh,
bang, bang,
God.
bang, 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 reload, bang, 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 bang. It's like, no way.
I'm genuinely just imagining it because, like, just feeling it climb up your body and hot breath on your face, and you're like,
Terrifying.
oh, at any minute, at
And
any
then
moment.
It does that real weird double lip smile where you see the fangs on it. Ugh. It's
Oh,
so
man.
scary. It's so scary.
We're adults.
Yeah, we're trying. It's like, but I'll probably see that Primate movie.
I might not. It might be the closest because I'm like, that's real. And recently some monkeys escaped off of a fucking van.
Yeah.
That's not the first time it's happened. Monkeys every couple of years. Some truck driver can't handle their shit, and there's monkeys behind them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how the 28 Days movie started. Was a bunch of people letting monkeys out of cages that had rabies.
It was the rage virus.
The rage virus, yeah. Oh, back to the one topic. Not victim blaming. But there's a certain layer of like, why are you doing this?
There's a bit of hubris. Yeah.
Yes, like the people that own tigers. The only person I've ever seen own a tiger and not fear for their life is Mike Tyson. It's like, right? Outside of that, what are you doing? But even Mike Tyson obviously wouldn't stand a chance. That was just a joke.
No. He'd be confident the whole time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He would be apologizing right. He's like, I'm sorry I have to do this to you. And then
Yeah, right. Yeah. But I remember seeing the documentary. It was like, what, Grizzly Man? Where that guy went out and lived with grizzly bears and they got torn apart. Okay, buddy.
Oh God.
What, really? That the man that stayed with bears got killed by a bear? What? No.
There's definitely a proximity issue, you know?
Yeah. But god dang. Like if you're studying it for science or whatever, but just the pets, don't have it as a pet and don't get too comfortable. Like complacency kills. What? Have you never heard that before?
No, I have, but it's just like, how'd you die? I was just chilling really hard next to this tiger, dude.
Yeah.
I was pretty high. I'm not gonna lie. I smoked a fatty.
Yeah. Well, my my social media algorithm for like 2 weeks. I was just getting videos of like rich Middle Eastern people with exotic animals where it doesn't go well, if you know what I mean.
Ugh.
And it's like they're all freaking out. You were driving with like a Puma in your Lamborghini and it tried to maul you from the back seat. What did we expect? It's like why?
Wait, even the dudes that like will just get too close to like tiger cages at zoos.
Or they stick their fingers in there.
Yeah, and then also they go
Yeah,
like
it's just terrifying.
Yeah.
Joe Exotic, that girl getting her arm ripped off or whatever. Oh dude.
God. Yeah, and then went back to work.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, if I lose a digit, I'm not going back to work, let alone my whole arm. But I was not expecting to do a hard pivot and animal violence. It's like,
Well, it's lurking around the corner.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think like any just the door open and it's a chimpanzee with a mini fridge or a vending machine.
Yeah, it's like, oh god. It's like,
it's a chimpanzee wearing a vending machine as mech armor. Oh no!
I'll have to remember that. That's a good poll question. Like, what's scarier, being 50 feet away from a shark in the water, just being in a locked room 50 feet away from a chimpanzee, or your hand is stuck in a vending machine? Like, you have to pick one of these fates. It's like,
You're 127 hours but it's a fucking Pepsi machine.
yeah, but you're just death gripping a granola bar. Like, you just won't let it go.
They're like, let go of the can and you could be free. I'm like, but it ate my quarters.
Man. But it's mostly from them tipping over on people. Yeah.
Because people are like shaking it.
Mm-hmm. And then they're like, and then their weak body gives out.
Mm-hmm. They should add more vegetables instead of chips.
Instead of chips. Yep. That is victim blaming.
Like that. the deceased from vending machine issues.
But most of those deaths have to be in Japan, right?
I mean, just through the sheer number of vending machines.
Right. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one, I'm thinking Japan, you're at risk of having one fall on you like a cartoon piano.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man crushed by used panty machine. It's like 10 deaths a year. It's like,
oh, God. The scene was gruesome and odorous.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's so funny. Well, we made it through, excuse me. Got hit with a wave of the sleepies. I don't know if it was incredibly like crazy bad storms like last night for you, but the wind was insane over by me.
Well, it's because the temperature dropped from almost like 65 degrees to the 20s.
Yeah.
And the pressure, it was rough, dude.
Our unit was like, you could hear the little cracks and shifts, and we lost a stop sign. Like in the middle of the night, you just heard, it's like it woke us both up. Like, I was thinking about going out and grabbing it because it's just laying on the ground, just to have a stop sign.
Oh yeah. just put it up in places.
Right.
It's not a crime, right?
But
like, I'm just planning it. I hope to grow a new one.
Right. But man, so yeah, the weather's been bad. Anything else you want to chat about?
Not really. We didn't get all of our bips and bobs set up right, so I think that's about all we got outside of comment of the week.
Yeah, because we weren't able to set up the Mothman had to cancel today.
No, he had to reschedule. Yeah, he said there's some good tragedies he's got to go look at.
Yeah, he's gonna watch some people sex in a car. So, which can be a tragedy if you're doing it wrong. But
it'd be an accident.
Yeah. Any Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to chat about, buddy. You got anything?
No, I mean, for nothing in the newsways. I'll be on Arc Raiders tomorrow and the day after, 7 to 10. That'll be a good time.
Zomboid New Year's Day.
Mm-hmm. Got Project Zomboid on Thursday. I think I'm joining you on that one.
Yeah, Thursdoid.
Thursdoid. And then, Friday, Saturday, I'm out of town, so no stream. And then Sunday, it's our quote-unquote rest day. So, bam.
Yeah. I think with that, we're going to sign off.
Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you topside.
Yeah, have a wonderful night, everybody. We have a Discord. Make sure you check out our Discord. I guess I need to get into a better habit of sharing the link in the chat at the top. Definitely need to start doing that. But we will have on our YouTube and Twitch profile and everything like that, we will add a link to our Discord. So if you're watching this and you want to join the community, that is now active. But with that, have a wonderful night.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.